Welcome to Damaged Us D&D. Tonight, our long-awaited return to the Elusive Tide. We were mid-battle, but I think I'll let the Pirate Master sort that out for you. Jade?
So, last we left off, you had been investigating the Blue Blades safe house in the city of Tal Hazar. I believe it was Tal Hazar. Yes, it was Tal Hazar. That's correct. Excellent. Having been shown the entrance in the back by Gabby Twingear and receiving a request from her to find her brother who had gone missing, and I've lost his name. Oh, I swear I wrote it down somewhere.
Was that Gabby name change? Yeah.
Gabby name change and her brother, who is called Gabby's brother.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of mind goblins.
Very multi-famous.
And you entered and explored. You found some strange creatures that seem to vanish and attack you and drain your life essence. You also found some empty prisons and the last ship heading out. Wrote that down as well.
I can tell you the name. That was Adventure's Call.
Adventure's Call. Why? I still have it labelled as a Merchant's Call. Why? Adventure's Call. Captained by one
Remy Lambard.
Remy Lambard. I have notes, I promise.
Me too.
Captained by one Remy Lambard, who seemed to have some kind of history with Aldris. You slew him and the guards, and whilst investigating, found the key to Kaishan's office, in which you found several things, including a vault in the back, as well as some notes and a letter addressed to Kaishan from one Lord Kingston, detailing about the supply of ships and the arrangement of a plan. You then, also finding a strange bowl-shaped stone key, ventured deeper into the caverns, eventually reaching root-filled caves, and happened upon a cult ritual center in which the body that two cultists had been channeling to rose and revealed itself to be Lily, the ex-crewmate who had made an attempt on Captain Phineas's life. And after gloating to you and claiming that she would allow you to become ascended as she was, she vanished and we enter combat. So I'd like you all to roll initiative for me, please.
Yeah, the initiative straight off.
And you'll want roll 20 up. because that will be very helpful.
Yeah, somebody
good.
want to stream that one for me? That was a cracking initiative roll.
Streamulate that for me.
You're in good company, though.
Oh, you as well, huh?
Right.
Nice.
Okay. I didn't press the start.
Went off at 17.
So to go roll A, B, C, D. So then I need to match those. That one can be. I'm going to change that to be that, and then I change that to be that, and that be that, and then I'm going to roll. She gets advantage. Oh, okay, cool. So, okay, so I need to fill these in. Unfortunately, I didn't press the button soon enough. So, Eyeless,
17.
17, very good. Lack,
23.
3, blimey. Phineas,
21.
21, very nice. Who was that we lost?
Really?
Biddy, okay.
He's out of
Aldris,
1.
good rolling. Balkan,
13.
13. Kirkham,
4.
4, a cracking roll. And Klein,
15.
15. Okay, so
Okay.
Quarantine.
yours got filled in automatically for me. I just didn't press the
okay.
button soon enough. But quarantine,
4.
some cracking rolls from you guys. With you're
We're
gonna
just
absolutely
busy
smash
having
it.
a tea party or something.
Okay, so let me make sure that's worked. Yeah. Okay, so Lily has vanished.
Hang on a minute. Let me just
sorry.
get some streamy stuff up here. So,
Well, we need someone to share the.
and all of my usual suspects are
I
disconnecting.
can give it a go. My
You
PC
wanna
seems to be behaving at the
Give it
minute.
a try.
Do you want to take that risk with no fan in the background?
Yeah, should I turn it on just so you can?
So that we can keep track of it.
Yeah.
It's not a fan, it's a disconnect detector.
Yep.
There we are. Fiddy, you all good?
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm just going to have my camera off because it's so difficult having a meltdown every time it goes on.
Okay. Okay.
Okie dokie.
So, right. So, Lily has disappeared. You saw her here. Eyeless, you still have see invisibility up. You've only got 10 minutes left on that, though. Okay. So, Eyeless, you can see her, and I'll ping that for you when appropriate. So, top of the round, Lack, you're up. What do you want to do?
I see these baddies over there. They're a threat. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go flying, of course. How high is this off the ground?
That is about, I'd say it's about 8 feet up.
Okay.
That little cliff.
Yeah.
Not insignificant.
Yeah, well, I was, as usual, I'd be about 20 or 30 feet in the air. So
That'd be about your maximum. It's about 20 feet up this cavern.
Oh, right. Okay. So I'll be just below the roof. And then I want to shoot this guy in the face.
Okay, roll your attack.
That's a 23.
That hits. I can't think of anything that would give you sneak attack, unfortunately. But
In fact, it's my thingy. If no one's around me, I get sneak attack, don't I?
you need to be melee range for that, I thought,
Not that I know of. Hold on.
because that would be horrendously broken if it allowed you to just have sneak attack all the time, every time.
Hold on. Let me have a look.
It's swashbuckler, isn't it? Rakish or dexterity. You get sneak attack against the creature if you are within 5 feet of it and no other creatures are within 5 feet of it.
All right. I don't get sneak attack then.
Nope.
It's a D6 and a D8. So that's 6 points of piercing damage and 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. The bolt hits.
I'll do the same again with my bonus action.
Okay. Roll it for me.
Ooh, that's 17.
That still hits.
Okay. I guess same again, only with a 1. So that's 4 points of piercing damage and 2 points of necrotic.
4 points and 2, 6. Nice.
So I've moved, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. I go forward, about there. That's me.
Okay. Phineas, you're up.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm not supposed to be tied at the start of battle. That's when the adrenaline's meant to be there, right? I'm gonna pop out and charge forward, and I'm just going to be proper stomping like, where is that bitch? But given the 8 feet height of that, am I going to be able to see over?
You probably could have from where you were. It's probably a bit trickier from here, but it does slope up a little bit here. Looks feasibly climbable there.
Let me just check range on. Oh, that's 90 feet. Okay, which I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So before I started stomping forwards, I will. I'll also just check the other thing. I remember how to warlock. Tentacle. That's only 60 feet. Too many windows. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna grab me probably back there. So I step out to go around eyeless. I'm just gonna sort of double like finger guns as I as on one that's got a 60 feet range, which I can reach from there.
It appears.
The tentacle appears, and Poe, the little fey friend, appears as well.
Okay.
She's very angry again, is she?
Second,
Is she very angry, is she?
I need to. Well, I don't need to. I get to pick, but I like to roll to see what mood she's in when she comes out.
Fair enough. What kind of mood is she in?
The mood of 3.
Mood of 3.
So for 5.
Have you actually got a table for it?
No, there's 3 options, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and so on.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ah, yeah. Wait, no, she's mirthful. Ooh, cheeky.
Mirthful. Feeling a little cheeky, are we? Okay.
So that comes with.
Looking forward to seeing her pull down their pants now. That'd be a great prank.
Hey, what's that?
Okay, so so I'll do the bonus action first. So that brings out the tentacle,
Yeah.
which will take a swing at the one that it's in front of for an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that certainly hits.
For 10 points of cold damage.
Very nice.
It rises and just whoosh. And
Very nasty.
You just got bitch slapped.
Oh, I've just thought of something which I haven't used.
More like witch slapped.
Hey.
And then as the second finger gun goes off and Poe is summoned, actually Poe's gonna come out. Oh no, that's fine. She's going to appear there, and then he's going to teleport between the two. The one on the right,
Yeah.
feeling nice in the mirthful nature of Poe. I'd like them to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Wisdom save. Okay. Wisdom. Oh, you're in trouble now. 7.
Oof.
It fails. It is now charmed by me and Poe.
Charmed by you and Poe. Okay.
Two people go around panting.
I'll put that on. Okay. Interesting. I'm just going to quickly check what the wording is on that charm. Mirthful. Okay, so they're just charmed. It's just the charm condition. Can't attack, charm, or target them with magical effect, harmful abilities or magical effects. And you have advantage on any ability check to interact socially. Okay.
Full.
Anything else for you, Phineas?
Bring them out for a point. Yes, that is Poe's bonus action. Then she's going to turn around and attack the other one that the tentacle's attacking.
Okay, roll your attack.
So that is it's just the one attack. My spell attack.
Eyeless be preparing.
That's a 23 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage.
And then 2 of those plus. So total 8 points of damage unless you need it breaking.
Looking total 8, you say, yeah?
Total 8, yes.
Okay.
But piercing and force.
Well, that was easier than expected. Just dead on the ground, blood soaking into the magical circle on the floor.
Yeah, it's basically just like,
That's not ominous at all.
Anything else from you, Phineas?
Should we maybe not have done that? No, I have spent almost 10 minutes on that turn, so no, please, someone else have a go.
You're cool. Okay, so at the end of your turn, Lily is going to take a legendary action. Eyeless, it is now your turn, and I have pinged for you. If you didn't see it, let me know.
I did not see anything.
Oh, hang on, I'm on the wrong layer.
Right, okay.
We all saw that then.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't hide it from you guys, but only Eyeless and
We didn't see
Black
it.
if you make the right perception checks.
Yeah, I
We'll
just
be able to see her
realised
and
I've
she's
never
invisible.
used it so far, but I get advantage on invisible creatures. I should have used that first ago, but next time.
Yeah, so Arlis is just going to start running headlong for her and just bring out the sensor for a massive swing.
Okay.
You're
You're not quite in melee range there.
okay. Oh yeah, it's there. So yeah, cool.
Yep, you can make that perfectly fine. Roll your attack.
Where's it gone? There
It's
it
a
is.
straight roll because the invisibility does not apply to her for you.
Yeah, that's fine. 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Yeah, she can go fucked. So that is 4 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of radiant damage.
4 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of radiant. Okay. She kind of takes the hit and just kind of grins at you, recognizing that you're able to see her.
Yeah. So there's sort of faint wisps of silver still at the corners of Iris's eyes. And he just prepares for the onslaught to come.
Okay. Anything else from you, Ilis?
No, that's me done.
Okay, it's me with me preparing. So. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, well, too late. She's going to maneuver around here, actually. 10, 15, 20, 25. No, she's going to take advantage of this. She's going to move around behind you.
Mhm.
But as you can see her, she doesn't get advantage on that. She's going to make a couple of attacks against you.
Oh.
So, first attack, that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. DM and then please, because it's her first attack of this. Okay. Oof. I hope you're not doing too badly. So, you take 12 points of piercing damage and 12 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And she appears, no longer invisible. And you can see this sword she has in her hand seems to be almost like the blade is made of bone and it is serrated. It looks nasty. And you can see your blood draining into it and restoring her.
Oh.
So she gets... Yeah. Okay, and she's going to make her other 2 attacks against you. Because you are a pain. Though, a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And
So-
a 17 to hit.
Is she visible now?
Yeah.
She is now visible.
Right.
And she just says, "Oh, Zarut, so many nice ones to ascend here." Okay. My turn again. With Klein preparing. You'll hear a splash over in the water over here. As one of the large leech-like things that was on the roots dives into the water. Fine, you're up with me preparing.
Cool. Now this bitch has appeared then, I think Klein is going to make it on the right thing. Move over to this one. Rajay.
Get it fine.
And would we have all seen everything what you described to Eyeless with the blade and everything, yeah?
Yes. You've just seen the blood that was dripping from the strike she got against Eyeless is gone. It's drained into the sword.
And then I will move up to here. Thinking about it. And specifically, and I know this may put the AC up, but with my trident, I'm going to try and hit her arm to try and knock that blade out of it, as it looks pretty dangerous.
Okay. Okay.
Assuming I get advantages from the position I'm in from
You
it.
do get advantage from flanking her.
So that is first hit is 23.
Okay. Yep, first one hits. I'll say roll your damage and roll an athletics check, please.
Doing some d6 because it's one-handed. So that's 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then an athletics check, yeah?
Yeah, make an athletics check for me as you're trying to disarm her.
And that is 24.
24. Okay. Kind of her grip loosens, but it seems to just stay in her hand at that moment.
Yeah, so
What do you do next?
immediately second hit in the same place.
Okay, make another attack for me.
Let's
You
change.
don't have advantage anymore because she's now turned and faced you.
That's 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
With max points of damage, 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage. Okay, we'll do another athletics
Cool.
check for me.
And that's a natural 19, 25.
Oof.
25. Okay. So I just rolled the first one I rolled, you tied on it. But this time, okay. You knock the sword out of her hand and it clatters to the floor. Anything else, Klein?
Have a look. I've got 10 feet of movement left. No, I don't. So don't worry. No. Yep. That's fine. Everything's there. It's cool.
Okay. As legendary action, Lily is going to vanish again.
Yeah.
She uses 2 legendary actions to do that. Okay, so my turn. A couple more splashes from the things on the roots. With Balkan now up with me preparing. Oh, actually, no, sorry. Balkan up with quarantine preparing. We've killed him already.
Okay, that changes what I was going to do. I had a really good thing. Right, I'm going to move to there then.
Did he just disappear, or did she disappear and move?
She disappeared. She's still where she was, as from to your knowledge, Ilis. But yes, she's not moved.
Would I know that? Could I make myself well?
You can't see her anymore.
Okay. Where was I? Sorry, it's just, I had some random change. Right, okay. Cantrip, Thorn Whip on whatever this is over here.
Ornwick. Okay.
Is that your new favourite spell, Dan?
Yeah, as I used it earlier.
Is this an attack roll?
It's a melee spell attack.
Spell attack. Okay. Roll it for me.
I have never cast a spell on this character yet.
I think Martin's stream's lagging a bit because it's still showing Lily and Balkan hasn't moved.
19 to hit.
19 hits. Roll the damage.
So it takes 7 points of piercing damage, and I want to pull it 10 feet towards me.
Okay.
So I was going to do this on Lily, and then I was hopefully going to pull her out of Ilis's inclined range, so they can both get opportunity attacks.
That wouldn't prompt opportunity attacks.
Forced movement doesn't prompt opportunity attacks.
That makes me feel better. And then bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on Ilis
Okay.
at max level, 3rd level. Sorry, that's 12 points of healing.
12 points of healing on Eyeless there. That's very good.
Nice.
That's me.
Okay. The end of your turn. Lily's going to use her last legendary action. The sword vanishes as she rolls down, grabs it, and moves down towards the cliffs, moving too fast for you to be able to attack of opportunity her. It's a disengage move. It's fun. Okay. It's Balkan's turn. Quarantine, you're up with me preparing.
Where did she go? I'm going to move to here,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to hold a ray of frost for if she appears again.
Okay. Okay. Anything
That's
else, Quarantine? Is that all from you? Okay. It's the cultist's turn. He kind of looks at Poe and nods. And then 5, 10, 15. Walks up to the edge. Shit. Let's try. Yes, that should be fun. Klein, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
No, sorry, it's not
Yes.
inclined vocabulary.
You see him casting a spell towards Klein.
Yeah,
I don't know
wisdom.
if
Yeah,
anyone actually has counterspell. Yes, wisdom save, please.
this may not go well, people. 10.
10. The DC was 11.
From what I understand of your character, that's a good result.
Klein, you are now paralyzed
Oh,
for
nice.
a minute as you feel magic lock your limbs together.
Conditions paralyzed.
There's a concentration symbol in here somewhere. I will find it eventually. Don't remember what it looks like.
Oh, well, my rage instantly drops in because it's classed as incapacitated.
Unfortunately.
No, it doesn't. It's only if I'm knocked unconscious.
Only if you're knocked unconscious. Or if nobody
Really?
attacks you, etc.
Yeah. Does that class as an attack?
No, it casts as a spell, but you never know. So that's its turn. Kirkin, you're up with me preparing.
Given that there are Shaggle enemies available at the moment. I will move to Hereish and
Okay.
do nothing else because I can't really do anything else at the moment.
Yeah, you sure?
Well, there's nothing around really to attack apart from that, like one guy who's proposed new friend, so probably shouldn't attack
There's
him.
also the worm in the water that Balkan pulled off of the roots over in there.
Well, he's a
Yeah,
friend to.
Vulcan's on that one.
He's a
And
friend
also this-
to Poe and the captain, but nobody else.
Yes, hence why he cast on Klein.
No, I think I'm
Attack
good.
me.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
I shall. Wait, attack you?
he cast an offensive spell on Klein, and Klein can't
Oh.
move.
He cast that right. Well, given my massive arsenal of offensive spells, yeah, I will stick with my. I'll do nothing.
That is the downside of druids sometimes.
Yeah. I
Okay.
have one spell that could be useful, and it's not at the moment.
the way it goes. Okay, so that's Kirkin's turn. It's now one of the leech's turns. Going to. Can't really do anything. Vulcan's thrown it completely off. It starts swimming and slithering towards you. Able to get up onto the rock, but not able to do much else. Aldris, you're up with Lack preparing.
Oh, marvellous. Okay. Now we're going to see some action. Or not. I am going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to cast what do I want?
You're going to cast Fuck Off and Die.
Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Okay.
Yeah. Wisdom saving throw, 15.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw from this fella. That's a 4.
I'm guessing.
Very wise, these folks.
He hasn't been damaged though, has he?
No, he is
Okay.
not.
Oh, nice. 8 and 6. Oh, yeah, that's a 6. Cool. 8, 6, 14 points of necrotic
14.
damage as a large golden cracked bell appears above his head.
Yeah, that's all cool.
That's my go.
Okay. That's Aldris's go. So back to top of the round. Lack.
Having
You're up with Phineas preparing.
Having seen this beastie appear and disappear, I look around with my super duper spidey eyes and see if I can see where she is.
You can make a perception check with advantage because you're looking for an invisible creature.
It's a 19.
Okay. I need to roll her stealth. Ooh, no. Okay. What is her stealth modifier? Oof. Okay, Lack, you see her crouched up against this cliff. You see her looking between Klein and Balkan.
Oh yeah, I can do that. I'm going to go fly over here and do death from above. Next to it.
Okay.
So drop down, shoot her in the stab her, then shoot her in the face.
Okay. Roll the attacks.
Okay. So the first one's a stabby stab.
Okay.
17.
17. She kind of suddenly looks up, and as you kind of swing down with your... Is it a dagger or a rapier you use?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Dagger.
Dagger. She sees the dagger coming and brings up her blade and shunts you down to the side, blocking the hit.
Okay, then I'll shoot with my crossbow.
Okay.
And that's 19.
That hits.
Okay,
You can roll damage, and you technically get your sneak attack here, I think.
we do. Sneak attack.
Weird quirk. Because you don't have disadvantage because you've got crossbow feet. You've built that character well, James.
Thank you.
I have to find a way to abuse it.
So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of piercing damage and 6 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
Sorry, how much was that each?
13 and 6.
13 piercing damage.
And 6 necrotic.
6 necrotic. Okay. You see that the necrotic nature of the bolt doesn't seem to take as well as anything as other damage effects.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to fly back
Okay.
out of melee range and shout, "She's here!" But not like that, because I'm not a pirate. Oh, she's here.
You are a pirate.
I am a
She
pirate.
doesn't have her
Just not a
reaction.
pirate who speaks like that.
Okay, Phineas, you're up with Eyeless preparing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was going to say, James definitely knows how to build a character. I'm still scarred by Bonk.
That's very true. So I will say that you all vaguely know that she is somewhere around here.
Okay, so in quick response to that, I'm just going to turn and fire a couple of Eldritch Blasts in that general
Okay.
direction.
Roll the attacks at disadvantage because you can't actually see her, but you know
Yep.
vaguely where she is.
As I expected. So the first one, 20. No, sorry, I pressed advantage, but it was a 12 and a 17. So we'll take
20 still
12,
hits.
20.
Still hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's 13 points of force damage.
13 points of force damage. Youch.
Disadvantage this time, and we'll roll that, and that's 13 on the second one.
No. The other one strikes the cliff.
Okay.
You have a benefactor too, I see the roots. Anything else, Phineas?
Yes, so my bonus action will be to move Slithery Wet Boy to.
You need to come up with a better name for him.
No, you don't. No,
Boy.
I like that.
Not Slithery Wet Boy. Does that
Slithery
not
Wet
work?
Boy's amazing. I love that name.
It doesn't work for me.
There's got to be boy with a Y with an I at the end.
Wait. No, he's now. I don't know if you're going to be able to see his name.
No, we don't.
Do you know?
I can.
How about Mr. Moist?
There we are.
He's now a Bon Jovi album.
Awesome.
Question for the DM, PM.
Yes.
Considering the stabbing and the Eldritch blasting, would she be lit up enough that I could get my shot off?
If you want to activate your Held Ray of Frost, then you can.
Sod it, let's go for it.
The attack will be at disadvantage, but it is up to you.
Uh, 21.
21, that hits. Was that at disadvantage?
Yes. 7 points of frost
Aye.
damage and speed reduced by 10 feet.
Okay. No, that's 9. Okay. Eyeless, she does not look pleased.
Yeah, I really don't care. So I'm going to run to here. And then
Is Phineas's turn done?
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was my fault. I interrupted.
Slithery when wet. Sorry, is gonna take a swipe at the dude,
Okay.
the charmed dude. 13.
13 against charmed fella. That hits.
Aces. 7 points of cold damage.
Not looking okay.
And those guys are just the
Yeah,
cap
that's-
fodder.
So then Poe is gonna swing round. Well, just come back there, and then give him a big stab in the back.
Okay. The target is no longer charmed.
Yeah.
And I needed to roll concentration. Ooh, no. Klein, your body is no longer being held by magic.
So
Wait,
he
who
didn't
done
lose
that?
Rage then? 'Cause did he lose his rage?
No, he's not lost his rage yet.
Because it's not gone around a full turn yet, has it?
It's not gone around a full turn. If he finishes his next turn without attacking something, he'll lose his rage or getting attacked. That's how that works. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, Phineas.
So the stab. 10.
10. Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Thought as much. But it is going to then use its bonus action to teleport in front. And here's a ruling for you. It doesn't specifically mention, but can I recharm the same person?
I would say so.
Usually-
It's like casting charm person on the same person again.
I think
You're
you'd have
reintroducing the magic.
you'd have advantage on a saving throw though, because we've attacked him.
It doesn't actually specify that in the ability.
It does
I'm
in
gonna
the
go off
spell,
of
but
the-
not the ability. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I think everywhere it usually does that sort of thing, it says disadvantage, but it just doesn't say anything.
It doesn't state it. Well,
However.
oh, that's the wrong
So
target.
that's quite difficult.
But I rolled a 5, so I'm assuming that doesn't save.
Cool. So yeah, Poe's now in front of it, and it's charmed.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you're pretty. Anything else, Phineas?
no, that's me.
Okay, Eyeless, you're up with me preparing.
Okay, so you can see the sensor on the chain, and Isla starts to swing it, and then you'll just see him sort of take a run up and then fling it forward, and you'll just see this burst of like this orb of moonlight fire out, and I'm going to use guiding bolt.
Okay. Roll the attack for me, please. It's a straight roll because she is not invisible to you.
18 plus 9 is 27.
27. Blimey, that definitely hits. Roll the damage.
Oh, yeah, we'll take that. 2 5s, a 4 and a 6.
4 and 6.
20 points of radiant damage.
20. Nasty.
And she's lit up with the next
Jeez.
attack on her is advantage.
Okay.
And I'm just going to carry on with the rest of my movement and move right up in her grill.
Okay. Okay.
Now, darling, you really should stop running off.
Perhaps I should recruit you first.
You're welcome to try, but I already have a mistress.
That can be changed. Anything else, Silas?
No, that's me done.
Okay. So, you've changed her plans. She is going to whip around this way. She's going to make an attack against you, Eyeless.
Do you want to make her visible?
I was going to say, does guiding bolt make her visible?
She's aglow at the moment.
She
Her,
is still,
her outline would be a glow, though.
yeah. You see her outline kind of shift around behind Eyeless and go in to stab him. Oof. Natural 20.
Ooh. Someone's going to be ascended.
Or just dead.
Okay. That is so funny. You take, because this is the Devouring Smite, which is a bit of a pain, but she needs to do this. You take 7 points of piercing damage. She rolled real low on me. That
Okay.
plus. This might be close.
If it's more than 22, he's dead.
12, 17, teen, 19, and 21 points of necrotic damage.
Ouch.
You could probably just walk that off.
Yeah.
Nearly a flash wound.
Okay.
Entirely possible.
For her second attack, she's going to hit you again because she really doesn't like that you can see her. The first one's a 10 to hit,
Nope.
and the second one is a 20 to hit.
Just about 20 is my AC.
So you would take 11 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
And she kind of looks down at you as you fall, and then her head just snaps to you, Quarantine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She just starts stalking towards you. Klein, you do get an attack of opportunity if you wish.
I was
With
about to say.
advantage.
I was about to say, do I get to hit that bitch?
With advantage.
You do get to make the attack with advantage.
In that case, it will be a sentinel attack as well.
Oh, that might change things. I'll move her back here.
Go back to the right screen. That would be 21 to hit.
Oof.
21, that
Lovely.
hits. Not much you
I
can do
thought I
about
rolled
that.
quite low with that, with a 14, but Jesus
I am
Christ.
very thankful.
Check the ruling on that.
No,
As is quarantine, I'm sure.
Did you roll with advantage as well?
yeah, I rolled a 2 and a 14, and I didn't think it would hit. And as I forgot to do it last time, I did put a piece of paper in big block capital letters saying, "Remember my fucking rage damage." So that's 8 points of piercing damage.
8 points of piercing damage. Okay. Okay, she's looking a little rough, though not as rough as she was after Eyeless hit her.
How much was that, sorry?
8. Yes, and she is stopped in her tracks
She
with Sentinel.
stopped in tracks, and she just looks back at you over her shoulder. Okay. Let's make things interesting. So, from the water, Aldris, you would hear this likely, possibly Kirkin as well. You see a creature shamble out of the water.
Shamblo.
5, 10, 15, 20. And it is going to dash. 5, 10. No, 5, 10, 15, 20. It starts running towards you. Klein, you're up with me preparing.
Okay, so I'll be like, right, you and me gonna have a talk. And she'll just see the crackle around me go as my rage is still going, and she'll have to make a dex save.
Okay. Saving throw from Lily. 20.
Yep, so...
No, sorry. 24.
Yeah, that's cool. She still takes half damage. Which will be... 1, I rolled a 3. 1 point of lightning damage.
Okay.
And... Yes, gonna go in for 2 swipes with the old trident.
Okay. Roll the attacks.
21 to hit on the first.
First one hits.
For another 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay. This is with your trident, yeah?
Yes. Oh, and a natural 20 on the second.
Okay.
Yeah. It seems low, Jade, because I'm doing it one-handed because I've got my shield as well.
Yeah.
I fucking rolled another 2, so 2, 4, 8, 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. Anything else, Klein?
And it looks like she's moving to quarantine, yeah?
She was focused on quarantine, yeah.
Yeah, so I will move round and out of melee with her and just stand there.
Okay. You
You're
don't
not
move
going
out of
anywhere.
melee with her, you walk around her.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else, Klein?
Nope, that's everything I can do, thank you.
Okay. She's going to use 2 legendary actions.
I thought she already used the last one.
Legendary actions reset after her turn.
Oh, right, okay.
Boo.
You're thinking of legendary resistances.
Right.
And she
yeah.
vanishes. Okay. My turn.
Let's no, it's okay. You get it.
Balkin, you see another shambling figure come out of the water in front of you.
Cool.
And another one from the pool on the other side. Balkan, it's your turn with quarantine preparing.
Okay, I'm ignoring the worm in front of me, and I know I'll get an attack. I'm moving over to Iris, and I'm casting.
It will take. If you're moving up to him, he will.
Yep.
It will take an attack of opportunity at you if it can.
Go.
12.
Look. And I'm casting a third level Cure Wounds.
Okay.
3.
I need a better way of tracking this.
22 points of healing.
22 points of healing. Nice big heal. Eyeless, you're back in the room.
Lovely.
Bonus action. I will just say, I'll help him up and I'll just go, I'll take these ones. And I'll just move up to face this Shamba. So
Okay.
up here.
Okay.
That's me.
Yeah, that's Balkan's turn. Quarantine. Actually, before Quarantine's turn, Lila's going to use her other legendary action. Quarantine's turn. With
Does
Kirkham preparing.
does she
No, me
move
preparing.
that? By the way.
She moves, yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't incur attacks of opportunity.
What did she use? Disengage.
She used what is it called? Let's see.
My sentinel makes it so even if
She
they
moves
use
up to her speed without provoking opportunity attacks. Also, I believe opportunity attacks require you to be able to see the target.
Well,
good point. She is invisible.
small point of order. If you use Sentinel, it reduces their speed to 0.
On the turn.
On the turn, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was on her turn, her speed was reduced. I was on her turn, it was reduced to 0. It's now, that was Balkan's turn.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, the speed becomes 0 for the rest of the turn.
If it was stating for it would state for the entire round otherwise.
Yeah, okay.
But
okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was just looking at, but yeah, you're right, she is invisible.
Good look out. Okay, Quarantine, you're up with me preparing.
Would it cost an action to just sort of reach out in front of me and just try and see if she's right up in my grill?
No, so it's a free action for you to kind of search around. If you ping which side of you you're searching.
Sort of here-ish.
No, it doesn't appear to be anything there.
Okay, then I will because I can't do anything if I can't see her. So I need to get rid of the other threats at the moment. So I'm going to twin a level 1 chromatic orb at the 2 things north of me. So these 2.
Okay, those 2. Go ahead. B and C.
Okay, so left one first.
Yep.
23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And that's 18 points of lightning damage.
Yeah.
And the second one is 17 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Bang, bang.
And that's me.
Okay. My
Actually,
turn.
I'm going to, because I cast the spell. What's this next to me, to the left of me?
To the left, that's
Left.
some rubble. Probably a couple of foot large rock.
Then I'll use my reaction thingy, my storm sorcerer doodah, to just hop on to these rocks. So I
Okay.
can go up to 10 feet. And then I'm done, sorry.
My turn with Kirkham preparing. He is fully distracted by just the magnificence and friendliness of the fairy in front of him. Kirkham, you're up with me preparing.
I'm going to turn around to this chap beside me, and I am going to take a swing at him with my staff.
Okay. Roll the attack.
So it's 19 to hit.
That definitely hits. Roll some damage for me.
That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
So,
very nice. It's not looking good, and as you kind of slam into it with the staff, a large chunk of flesh comes flying out, and you can see the leech inside its chest cavity.
I know I don't formally have it, but I shall, as Fiddy puts it, Roger had sight of that. Jesus, I can't talk tonight.
Okay. Okay. Anything else from you, Kirkham?
No, I'll just line up my next few attacks to pummel these guys into paste.
Okay. So this little
Shambler paste.
fella is going to use his full movement to try and get up to Balkin and make an attack against you. It wasn't a 16, it rolled onto a 3, so I don't think a 7 is going to hit you there, Balkan.
Nope.
You've really thrown that one off. It's great. Aldrich, you're up with Lack preparing.
Okay, I'm going to move across here. And I would like this fella here to make a Constitution saving throw. It's got to be 15. As a burst of golden light appears into his chest cavity that Kirk has just opened up for me.
Okay. Constitution, yeah?
Yep.
10.
Okay.
I'm rolling atrociously
So
for these guys.
2d6. 2d6 radiant damage. Oh, that's a 5 and a 4. That's 9 points of radiant damage straight to the chest.
Okay. The body seems all right from the damage, but the leech is squirming and screeching inside.
I was going for. That's why I said it's in the chest cavity for the leech.
Yeah. Okay.
I will then, because that was a cantrip, I will then move back, provoking an attack of opportunity if it so desires. Does it desire?
I thought my
Sorry,
connection had dropped there because I've gotten so quiet.
Brain completely broke there, sorry. You wanted...
I just moved back out of its melee range, so if it wants to have an opportunity attack, it is welcome to try.
No, it does not get an opportunity attack.
Cool.
Okay, anything else from you, Aldrich?
Nope, that's Mago, thank you.
Okay, Lack, you're up with Phineas preparing.
Okay, so I'll look around again, see if I can see.
Make another perception check for me, please. With advantage, because you're looking for invisible.
21.
Okay.
Nice.
You see her behind Phineas, readying her blade to strike at his back.
Okay, then I will go around here, drop down behind her, and stab her in the back.
Okay, roll the attack.
Murder her. I wasn't calling you.
And miss terribly.
Yep, she'll use her reaction to
That's exactly the same as I did last time.
Yeah.
And then I'll shoot her with the bolt slinger. And miss again.
Okay.
And
Yeah, no, that misses.
I'll shout to Phineas, she's behind you, Captain. And then go up in the air.
Okay. Anything else, Lack?
No, that's me.
Phineas, you're up with Eyeless preparing.
Okay. Well, first up, I'm going to just bonus action slithery attack.
Okay.
On that person for a 15 to hit.
That hits.
For 11 points of cold damage.
Okay. Really not looking okay. He's no longer charmed though, so he might still be in it.
I'm going to finish him off because yeah, he's
That
got
stays on there.
face step is 30 feet. Okay. Right. Well, I was gonna come to my rescue. Oh wait, no, I've got to take my action before Poe can move.
Yes, you need to take your turn before Poe's turn.
I'm gonna turn around and just sort of try and shove my hands on something in front, casting Shocking Grasp.
Okay. Roll the attack with disadvantage for me, please. Alas, she's not wearing metal armor.
16.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So she did shield, right? Gotcha.
She has a. It's not shield.
Or the same sort of.
Yeah, same kind of effect. How much damage was that?
Rolled well, 14 points of
14. She can't take reactions, but she's already used it.
She can't. I knew she'd already taken a reaction and had just fucked off. But she can't now anyway, so I will do said fucking off.
Commence fucking off, sir.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna run away. Klein, save me. Yeah, and then that's the end of my go. So then Poe, I think he's still gonna jump in. So Poe's gonna move some distance. He's gonna just tap Aldris on the shoulder, and then teleport over to here.
Okay,
that was weird.
Now, okay, so it's my full against her because I can't see her. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's still going to have a little. She's still going to have a little go at stabbing, just giggling joyously as she does it.
Okay.
Giggle stab.
The old giggle stab. Oh wait, I need to roll that again. 18 on the first and 21 on the second. So 18 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Oh yeah.
She's not looking happy. Like, you guys can start to see blood appearing on the. Adding to the blood already in the stone on the floor. How much damage was that?
13 points.
13.
Nice.
It's not looking okay. Anything else, Phineas?
Nope, just Poe, just doing a little dance.
Eyeless, you're up with me preparing.
Okay, I need a reel in on this because of the wording of the spell. So, see invisibility says, for the duration. So it's not a concentration spell. So would it have dropped when I sort of went to
see?
Because I
don't know
technically
about
on myself and to set it and forget it kind of spell. So would
I don't know about what the other DMs think, and I'll leave this open. But I would say that it drops not because you were the caster, but because it was an effect cast on you, and it then dissipated after you went unconscious. But
That
I don't know what the other DMs
would-
here
that-
think of that.
would be my. If I was DMing, I would suggest that because it was cast upon you and you no longer conscious, it would drop. But the Pirate Master's word is final.
Yeah, I'd probably agree. That, like, just for the fact of unconsciousness, like, means pretty much close to death. So anything what any of your magics would have kind of like transport dissipated.
Okay.
Not to be the party pooper, but
So invisibility has unfortunately passed.
Okay, so I've seen all the kerfuffle that has gone on, so I'm just going to do the same thing again. Well, obviously with disadvantage this time. 18 to hit.
That hits. It's gonna be close.
5, 10, 15, 17 points of radiant damage.
17 points of radiant damage. You're very close.
Nice.
She is lit up. So I'll make her visible. Anything else, Silas?
No.
Okay. It's now her turn. She's going to kind of looking at this situation, looking at the fairy next to her, and she looks at you, Klein. She steps forwards and is going to make an unarmed strike against you.
okay.
She kind of holds her sword to the other side and brings this clawed hand. You can see these bony claws starting to push out of where her nails were.
Question: does Lack get an attack of opportunity?
Black is up in the air.
In the air, so I'm too far away.
That is a 21 to hit.
Oh yes, most definitely.
You take 6 points of bludgeoning, reduced to 3 because you're raging.
Yep.
And you are grappled.
Lovely.
And she is going to make a bite attack against you. She kind of grabs you, and this round jaw of jagged teeth is going to just go for your neck.
She fancies you, Klein.
Whilst you were good, I would have
It's gonna
said
be a lot
yes.
worse.
Gonna give you
A lot worse than that for you. That's a 21 to hit you, Klein.
Yep, the last 21 did, so this one does as well.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, guys, this is going to be
charisma saving
brilliant.
throw.
Uh,
Charisma saving throw.
oh, this could be even worse then, guys.
Oops.
If you could see my face, it would look very unhappy. 3.
What have you got? 3. Okay. So you take 10 points of piercing damage, reduced to 5, as well as 11 points of necrotic damage.
Yeah.
And Klein, as she bites you, you not only feel your own vitality being drawn out, but you feel something cold enter your system, and your eyes kind of dim a bit. He's like, "What were you doing?
Gilly worm.
What were you doing? Oh yeah, you were helping Lily to ascend your old crew, as you were charmed by Lily. You
Only
consider her a close ally, and you are heavily infatuated with her.
You know, I'm quite open-minded in the sack, Lily, so all you had to do was ask.
Some help would be appreciated.
Righto, my love.
And she glares at you, Phineas. That is... and then she's going to use her last attack. She gets 3. She's going to use her last attack to, in quote, swat that bloody fairy. That's a 14 to hit the fairy.
Fairy AC 15. No.
Yay.
Okay. Okay.
You got so excited then, Martin.
So that's her turn. Dog, this thing didn't really like Aldris So it's going to instead go after Kirkin. It's going to
Bring
move
it.
here and make an attack against you, Kirkin. She gets.
Was not what I intended.
You were really shiny, and it didn't like that. So you watch as these like sharp teeth that have displaced the rest of their mouth try and bite at you. That is a 14 to hit you, Kirkin.
Hits.
Okay.
I
Can you
got
make
that
a
one.
Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Come on, big boy. Big beefy boy.
Thanks. That the effect of your rolls this evening have really paid off in that.
Oh,
Got a 3.
Okay. You take 4 points of piercing damage and are now bleeding. At the start, so bleeding. At the start of your turn, you will take bleeding damage, and then can repeat the saving throw after that bleeding damage. Others can recover it by healing or by attending to your wounds. It's then going to make a second attack against you. But that is a 9 to hit.
Sorry, if that's a second attack, that's a second against.
Second
Sorry.
attack, it's a 9 to hit.
Yes, thank you. Matches my AC.
Oh. Do you not have armor?
Apparently not. My AC is fucking awful if I'm not using
Have you got
bark
your
skin.
armor
You-
equipped?
Yeah, you do have leather armor in your inventory that is unequipped.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you're walking around naked.
hey!
I'm a massive ball, in case you haven't noticed. So, yes.
Well,
That only
that's a
brings
load
my-
of bull.
That only brings my AC up to 10, though.
Brings it up to 10, which is enough to actually avoid that attack.
Fair enough.
So that's hence confusion, but that's its turn. Klein, you're up.
Anything for you, my love? And I'll turn to Phineas and be like, stop attacking the love of my life.
What?
And bonus action, dex save, please.
Oh. You sound so unintimidating there. Don't do it.
Don't you attack my love.
No.
Dex save.
Don't you attack my lover, I'll give you a sweetie.
9.
Oh, that is a failure, so you will take full damage. Alright, completely different d6. And well done. 1 point of damage there, of lightning damage.
Should
You know.
I still have 9 temporary hit points, or is that something
You should have,
previous?
yeah.
Yeah, we should have.
Yeah, likely.
Cool.
Fiddy, by the way, me, really sorry, guys. However, Klein, he's going for it. The trident comes out. And yeah, goes in for another attack to you.
This is your opportunity to just enjoy having an excuse to attack your friends.
Yeah.
This could have been a lot worse because of who her initial target was for this.
It's even better if you do it when you're not trying.
It's not like Martin's ever disintegrated any of your characters before or anything.
That's very true. A 15 to hit on the first one.
I believe a 15 will hit. Yeah, that is my AC. So yes.
And I'm really sorry that this was the game I decided to write myself a note for bonus rage damage. Wrong dice, Fiddy, come on. So that's 5, 9, 11 points of piercing damage. And a second hit is a 16. And
Someone's not getting a bonus this year.
8 points of piercing damage on that one.
Well, I will use my reaction being entirely surprised by Klein suddenly turning around and attacking me. And I will cast Hellish Rebuke on him in return.
Okay.
So that'll be...
What is the rebuke, Martin? Is it, get the fuck off me, you silly twat?
Basically that, yeah.
Mutiny, is it, Mr. Klein?
She's not supposed to be attacking, you idiot. And that's a dex save from you, please, Finn.
Oh, I get to make advantage on that as well. My dex is really low, but that's a 17.
You bastard. I think, is it half
I think so.
half
You
damage?
never remember for Hellish Rebuke.
So half of 17. So 8.
8.
8 points of damage. Hey, Klein, can you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
I can, but it's potentially still not going to go well.
Are you concentrating, Martin?
I was, yes. I do need to make checks.
9 for the charisma saving throw.
No. Still charmed.
I didn't take. What was the damage you did to me?
The first one was 11.
Oh, that's right.
First one was 1.
No.
My concentration check was a natural 1, though, so it doesn't really matter.
These con saves are not going well.
I don't want any of you other fuckers coming here as well, so you stay away. And that's my turn.
So O disappears, I believe, with that. Yeah. Ooh, I'll go right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're both doing the same. There we go.
Okay. Anything else, Klein?
No, that's I'm
You've
protecting her from like 4 people in front of me, so yeah, that's all I'm doing.
With that opportunity, Lily's going to use a legendary action to get a bit out of dodge. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It is now the corpses' turns. This one's going to step up and try and attack you, Balkan.
You can try.
That's a 23 to hit, I think. Hang on, let me check.
Try successful.
Yeah, that's a 23 to hit. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
18.
18, you save. Okay. You take 6 points of piercing damage. The second attack is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. It gets one bite into you, but the it's not as deep as it could have been. Okay, and then this one is going to 5, 10. Quarantine, you see this corpse scrabbling at the rock to try and get up to you, but it keeps sliding down as part of the rock is crumbling under its claws. Balkan, you're up with Quarantine preparing.
Okay. I'm going to look at the one that just attacked me, the shambling thing. And I'm going to invoke my Tortal Varine, and I'm going to cast Primal Savagery.
Ooh.
And things come out my blades come out my basically my V-tips. And I'm going to go and bump it.
Okay.
That's 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Where's my detail?
No, it's just acid.
Ooh.
Memory serves, it's a very good cantrip, that one.
Yep. 17 points of acid damage.
Very nasty.
Nice.
And then I will cast through my bonus action Healing Word on Phineas.
Okay, roll the healing.
Ooh, rolling all right. 10 points of healing.
10 points of healing to Phineas. Is that
That's
all,
me.
Balkan?
Yep.
Okay. Quarantine, you're up. You're up with me preparing.
I'm going to look at Lily, give her a faint smile, go to her.
She
Lily,
gives you
sweet
a
darling.
toothy grin.
And then lightning's going to flicker between my fingers as I go back to hell and cast lightning bolt straight in head.
Okay. Is that saving throw?
Yeah, it's a dex save.
Dex save. Okay. This could be it.
And that's also the thing in front of me as well.
Yeah, okay. Okay. This could be real close. Dex save for the creature is god awful. In fact, it's even worse. 4. 5 minus 1. But for Lily, she gets 25.
So it's 25 points of lightning damage and half to Lily to 12.
Okay. So let's see.
Oh, you got another +2 to that, have you?
Because of my elemental adept, I don't get 1s. They get bulked up to 2s.
Oh, cool.
Lily's on the
Technically,
ropes.
yes.
Lily's not looking good at all. Real bad.
Don't worry, my love. I'll be there in a second.
Anything else, Quarantine?
I'm going to stay where I am because it seems rather safe at the moment in comparison.
Okay. So, the guy that you didn't kill, he is going to move around the tentacle. What's the range on that? Okay. You see some of the blood, some of Lily's blood that's dripping onto the floor start to rise up and kind of coat her in this kind of like armor made of blood as the cultist casts Shield of Faith on her. I have a shield icon. There we go. And then, because he still has his action, because he saw that. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, please, Quarantine?
Probably not.
Give it a go. I believe in you.
Oh, 16.
16. Okay. There's you see this surge of blood next to you as he tries to hit you with a sacred flame. The blood was on fire. Be fine. Okay. And then for the rest of his turns, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, he starts backing up away from the cliff edge. Kirkin, you're up with me preparing.
Does Slithery get an opportunity attack?
No.
No. Okay.
It can't.
Okay.
It's not actually sentient, it just does its bidding.
Well, I talked to it.
Kirkin, you take 2 points of damage from the bleeding. You can make another Constitution saving throw if you wish. You are no longer bleeding.
You're
It's
muted,
your
though.
turn.
Yeah, that was a 21.
Yeah, I saw it come up on my little feed. So yeah, you're no longer bleeding. You take the 2 damage, but you
I'm no longer
managed
bleeding.
to heal up that wound.
Excuse me. Wounds. I will once again hit the Gribbly in front of me. Oh wow, with a
Okay.
natural 20.
Very
Ooh.
nice. Roll that damage.
That's max damage?
Double your dice.
You roll double
Nice.
the damage.
So you can either roll
Double the damage.
2 dice, double the amount of dice, or you
If
can
you-
double what you
Yeah,
roll.
it should.
Yeah.
2d8 plus
No, automatically calculated it for me, so it's 13.
13. Okay. You slam this creature, and the body falls to the floor, and from out of it. Oh, for fuck's sake! Hang on. I'll just get rid of it. From out of it, you see the leech kind of flop onto the ground, looking badly damaged.
Can I use a bonus action to stomp on it?
Do you have a bonus action attack? You've got unusual horns. Or am I thinking something else?
Can you just use movement to move generally in that direction and maybe you accidentally tread on it?
You use your movement to march on the spot on top of it.
Yes, I'd like to move 30 feet on the 5-foot spot.
I think I need to wait for the PM to say if that's allowed or not. I mean, it's a brilliant
No,
idea.
that's not going to quite work.
Boo.
You've got your hammering horns, which allows you to push something as a bonus action. But I think that's all the bonus actions you've got, I'm afraid.
Okay, well, in that case, I shall use my horns to push it in the direction of the other Gribbly, so I can do all of them in the one space.
Okay. So let me have a look at the hammering horns.
Pardon, any chance of
Let's make
unpausing?
strengths. Pardon, sorry. Pardon.
I was asking the stream to be unpaused.
Ah, there we go.
Let's make strength saving throw. Doesn't make it. The leech, as it falls, is just thrown back onto the floor, 10 feet back. Okay.
Excellent.
Anything else from you, Kirkin?
No, I think that's it. I shall have to move up to them in my next turn.
Lily's going to use 2 of her legendary actions to vanish once again.
Every single time, just before I get to her.
She was visible because of guiding bolt, and that hasn't dropped off.
That is true. So there is still kind of a faint halo of light appearing here.
Don't worry, my love. I'll find you, whatever.
Okay, this thing's going to keep it. It's now the leech's turn. It's going to try and attack Vulcan. Never mind, Aldris, it's your turn with Black preparing.
Okay. So, I'm completely bloody sick of this. No, that was me, not Aldris. I'm going to Lily, Klein, and the dude on the rock.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
All need to make a charisma saving throw.
Is this Bane?
Might be.
Okay.
I can see her.
Guiding bolt doesn't technically make her visible. She just has a halo of light. I'm going to take it into account here anyway. But
Up to you. If you don't want to do that, then I'll do something different.
I will
If I know I
adjust
can't
her.
see her, I'll do something.
What I will
different.
do is that I will give her a bonus to the saving throw, because you do technically know where she is, and it's a bit weird because you can see her but you can't. So
Okay.
rather than just flat out saying no, I'm gonna
Sure.
take it into account.
So Clyde, you also need to make a charisma saving throw.
Wee, and as usual, I failed it. It would be really
Excellent.
funny if I did pass that one.
You are now baned.
Baned. Yeah, I rolled a 2. So what is Bane on the?
That's going to make it harder for him to pass the saving throw to not be.
Yeah, but it's
charmed.
going to make it harder for him to hit people.
True.
Yeah. The zombie on the rock trying to get after Quarantine got 0.
Yep, baned.
And let's have a look at Lily.
Zombie on the rock sounds like a cocktail.
Zombie on the rocks with a leech.
I can't even find Bane.
It's definitely
Charisma,
there.
you said, yeah?
Second row down. So a red circle with a green star in it.
Yeah, Fiddy, whatever you roll for an attack roll, you have to roll a d4 and minus that from your roll. Well, yeah, the minus d4. It's like a reverse bless.
I have my sheet of paper. We're all good.
Lily got 12.
She fails. She's baned.
Yeah. That might make all the difference.
Have we got a concentrating icon?
Yeah, it's the blue targety one.
Oh yeah, got it.
The
Alright,
the
I got it.
cultist
I
up
got it.
top has it. Okay, anything else from you, Aldous?
That was my action. So for my bonus action, I can do fuck all. So I'll do that, and I will. I'm going to move over there.
Sure.
That'll be my go.
Just because.
Okay, Black, you're up with Phineas preparing.
Well, my target has changed. Someone has attacked my captain.
Sorry, I didn't mean to roll that.
Clyde's going to get some sticky in the ass.
He's my captain too.
Not anymore, he's not. So I'm going to drop down behind Clyde and go, you treacherous bastard, and stab him in the back.
Okay.
Do I get
Roll
an
the-
advantage for flanking?
You do, and you will
Fantastic.
get sneak attack in any way, shape, or form.
I hope James is enjoying this a little bit too
27
much.
to
James is enjoying this more than I am.
hit. 27 to hit.
I know that misses.
Okay.
I'm going to say this now. Klein, you can make a charisma saving throw.
That's
Minus a d4.
Yeah, minus 1d4.
It doesn't matter. It's a whole 6 anyway.
13, 18. 18. No, that's too many.
No, that fails. Fine.
11, 12, 13, 14. 19 points of piercing damage
So 9 points.
Reduced to 9, yeah.
and 5 points of poison damage.
I'm resistant to poison, so 2.
2.
Okay. And then I'm going to shoot you with my gun, with bolt slinger. That's a natural 20.
Oh shit!
Oh no, it's not. What? Sorry, no, that's a 1. But I got 18. I've never got a natural 1 on those dice, so I thought it was a fancy figure. So that's an 18 to hit.
That is just my armor class.
Okay. So now you get one of those, and that's one of those. So that is 7 points of piercing damage and 4 points of necrotic damage.
So 7 points in total because the 7 would reduce.
Yeah.
So even on a natural 1, Lax still gets 18.
No, you
No,
rolled 10 as
he
well.
rolled
Advantage.
Oh.
I got excited because the dice I was using had a fancy figure on it, and you usually get that with a 20, but for some reason it was on a 1. But I got a 1 and another roll. And this time I'm not going to go back in the air because I'm so angry. I'm just going to stay there, fizzing and hissing,
Okay.
growling.
Phineas, you're up with Eyeless preparing. Klein, you can also make another charisma saving throw from the second attack.
Oh, okay. Don't hold your bets. It doesn't need a D4. I rolled a 5. I can't get out of this guy.
Phineas, you're up.
It's okay, we'll knock you unconscious eventually.
That's all that matters. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
By the way, for those that might have missed it, Lily is still glowing because nobody has
Yes,
hit her
she
yet.
is still glowing over here.
I haven't missed it. My focus is on.
I'm just reminding everyone that she's still glowing. So whoever has the next hit on her has advantage.
I'll put her there. She is technically still invisible. It would be a straight roll, but
Gonna check. I think it's regular 30. So, do we know that she's there?
yes, there is moonlight glittering over here.
Glowing like a Christmas tree.
That's handy.
Isn't
Is,
it just?
Richie Sambora over here is gonna. That's now its canon name.
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna slither over.
The way that the titles have overlapped, her name is now Lily
Baslithery.
Baslithery.
It's like Bathory, Elizabeth Bathory, but Lily Baslithery. Canon vampire names. I like that.
Okay, so roll a 20 to hit.
Hang on.
Oh, was I doing it at disadvantage?
Was that at advantage?
That was.
No, it was a straight roll because she's invisible but also glowing.
Okay.
Cancels them out.
Yep, that was a straight roll.
Okay. I need to check something
Shield
here.
of Faith, don't forget.
Oh, yes, I am aware of that. Tentacle of the Deeps. Melee spell attack. Melee attack. The tentacle comes down, but as it comes down onto her, it seems to get caught by something. She parries the attack. Oh, actually, no, hang on. She used her parry. No, I think she still has her reaction. Yeah, no, she parries the attack. I need to find a way to keep track of that. Be handy.
Okay. Right, yeah, as it comes down, it just sort of splashes her a bit.
And with that, the glow fades.
Get moist, you. Okay, so then Phineas will
Phineas, you Lily.
Klein, what are you doing? And I'm just gonna put my hands on his chest and do the thing.
Shocking grasp?
That one.
Okay.
I
Roll to hit. I don't think Klein's wearing any metal.
11 though. I don't think 11 hits.
It doesn't hit.
But I was going to do that and then move away. So I'm still going to move away.
Okay.
And I'm going to
take an attack opportunity if you wish, Phineas.
Oh,
Klein, rather.
Yeah, I will.
I choose not to.
I choose not to. I do, though, however. No. Come back over here.
Oh, you can sentinel me as well, can't you?
Yeah, I could do. I don't.
Minus your D4.
I rolled a two. I rolled a 2, so even with it being 9, I don't think it hits.
Cool.
It seems this charm is making him sluggish. You make another charisma saving throw for me, actually, Klein. Sorry.
I love how you keep saying that, and it's +0 every time, and I'm rolling.
There is a chance you could succeed on it.
Oh, 16.
Is that minus your D4?
Oh, minus my D4. Bloody hell. -1, 15.
The magic fades from your eyes, Klein, as you are no longer charmed. Kind of snap out of it.
Bugger me, Captain. I didn't mean to.
Why the hell am I facing this way?
With a couple of holes in your back and pouring blood out your back.
Yes.
And a crossbow bolt lodged in your shoulder.
It's a better scratch, though, is it, to Klein?
Okay. Anything else from you, Phineas? So, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's all.
Eyeless, you're up with me preparing.
Eyeless is absolutely incandescent. There's basically moonlight pouring from every pore and crevice on his armor, and he storms past Klein, grabs the pendant round his neck, and basically holds it in front of his face. The champion of the Moon Mother should never be taken in by anything, and then drops it and carries on walking past 10, 15, 20. 25 to there, and I'm just basically overarm with all of the rage that's just built up watching what's happened.
Okay. Make your attack at disadvantage.
What did I do?
He seems
If you
cross.
can't see her.
He seems a little upset, Captain.
19 to hit.
It would seem.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so it's 2d8. So it's 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Eyeless, how do you want to do this?
Yay!
You're just basically, like I said, he's basically radiating this moonlight in thickly waves, and he just comes over arm, and you just see the ball and the sensors start to spin and glow, and he just contacts with the bridge of her nose, and it just goes through her face into her chest.
Hirsch.
It slams her face down and kind of cracks her ribs in, and she kind of looks up, and you watch this milkiness fade from her eyes for just a moment. And she kind of looks at you confused. Hey, where am I? She collapses to the floor, her sword clattering to the ground.
Eyeless is going to sort of just rip his cloak from his back and immediately sort of wrap the sword up in his cloak.
Okay, we'll get to that. Is that your turn, Eyeless?
Yeah. Could I go for the with the cloak as a bonus action?
I'll say it's the rest of your turn is kind of doing that.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so this worm is going to slither after Kirkin. Try and attack you. That is an 8 to hit, so no. These things are really awful. Klein, you're up. With me preparing, then Vulcan.
What the hell was that about? Jesus Christ. And we'll see one of those leechy things next to, well, the two things next to Balkan, I think, and go running over. Going for a bonus action, actually. Needs to make a dex save.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Now on your
I
side.
wouldn't know you'd have snapped out of it, would you? Oh, and I'm still behind.
Technically, you could, I believe.
Or should I make a perception, or no, insight check then?
You can make an insight check if you wish.
You decide what the DC is.
I have been talking since I
Technically,
came out.
Klein isn't hostile, but
He
to
is
your
at
mind,
the moment.
depending on the insight,
Okay.
yeah, we'll see.
Take into account what's just happened.
15.
15 was that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say that you kind of noticed that Klein's movements kind of sharpened up a little bit, and you notice that Lily is lying dead on the floor.
Okay. In that case, I won't attack him as he runs away. I'll just swear at
No,
him
that's fine.
in Zopteran.
Yeah, and I'll go for an attack on this douche near Balkan. Minus D4, I do know, yeah. Fuck. 19 minus 4, 15.
15. This is on the one next to Balkan.
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. So that's
You haven't put something fancy out on the computer that you can hold up, Jazz.
11 points of piercing damage.
11 points of piercing damage.
Are they still up?
Yeah, still standing.
Yeah, I'll take another swing then. That is 13 to hit this time.
It still hits.
Oh, okay.
Was that minus your D4?
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and I rolled 6. Well, rolled a 9 plus 7. And again, 11 points of piercing damage. Did it make it?
Okay.
I did say at the beginning that my bonus action was going to be.
Oh, sorry. Dex
Thing
save.
as well.
From.
Dex save, yeah.
2.
Yeah, fails. So it takes full damage. So it takes 6 points of lightning damage too.
6 points of lightning damage. Okay. The body crumples to the floor, leaving hang on. very bloodied leech on the ground.
Let me just double check something.
Is it still alive?
The leech is still alive, but the body is not.
Who'd we lose? It's D.
We lost the Debbie.
Kirkin, Debbie.
What?
Anything else, Klein?
What? What is my trident classed as?
Trident?
Big fork.
As in weapon
Cutlery.
sized.
It's not a large weapon. It's a regular weapon, but it's not light, so you wouldn't be able to do weapon
Okay.
fighting with it.
Yeah. Okay. That's cool. Just double checking that.
Miss D has lost her internet.
No.
Yeah. That would be it, unless the size of Klein could use his foot to make a two-weapon fighting attack against this leech.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. That's my go.
Okay. So it is now C's turn. It's going to continue trying to scrabble up the rock to you, Quarantine. It's really having a good luck with that. You've been able to fly up there, really has hindered it. One track mind, these things. And then this one is going to... The leech is going to try and bite Klein. Sorry. This leech is going to try and bite Klein. 20 to hit you, Klein.
Yes, it does.
Oh, sorry. No, 19. If that
It still
makes any
hits.
difference.
Yeah, still
Okay. Not good. It's not good. Okay, you take 11 points of necrotic damage, and the leech latches onto your leg, biting in.
Oh, that's going to try and take control of him now.
Alright.
A leech-controlled Klein, that would be fun.
And as its bonus action,
Any excuse
I'd
for you to
like
hit him again.
As bonus action, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey,
Welcome
welcome
back.
back.
Wisdom saving throw. Let's use a completely different fucking dice for that, shall we?
Don't forget your bane.
Doesn't matter. I've rolled a 4.
Okay. It casts suggestion on you. And you hear a voice telling in your head, and you think, that's a good idea. It says, walk into the water. It's safe in there.
Do I start doing that straight away, or?
Pursues the course of action.
Would what
It'd be on your turn.
would what Isla said to him with and holding the pendant up in front of him have had any effect?
Unfortunately not.
Fuck.
Even with the bonus that I had in head, wasn't enough to pull him up. The bane is dragging him down. Okay, that's its turn. Balkin, you're up with quarantine preparing.
So Klein hasn't started walking yet. He's still where he is.
Nope. No, Klein's right there.
I didn't hear anything from the worm. It was all.
No, you didn't. Klein heard that in his head.
I'll cast Primal Savagery on the other one then, and carry on.
Once trying to attack you. Okay.
27 hit.
Yep, that definitely hits. It's a good cantrip.
Ooh. Maximum damage.
Yay.
20 points of massive damage.
Nice.
20.
Lovely.
Does not look happy about that. Okay. Anything else, Balkan?
Yeah, who looks rough around me?
Oh, that's a good question.
Everyone looks rough.
Everyone.
Yes. Everyone except Phineas and Lack, I'd say.
Yeah, yes. Let's
I look
heal.
okay.
Can't reach you. Don't think. I'll heal Aldous. Second level healing word.
Cool.
Second level healing word.
I've gone from using no
Okay.
spells to all my spells.
Yep.
For what's good? 8 points of healing.
8. Lovely, thank you.
Yeah, that's me.
There's everything from Vulcan.
How big is this one?
It's that's a good question. I don't have a good reference to the size. It's like
Size of a cat.
a little bit bigger, kind of like
Like a badger.
a little bit bigger than a cat, I'd say. It's not
Like a big
small
cat.
like the ones you first saw. It's a lot bigger. Looks pretty gnarly.
And I use
Big old
music
leech.
movement to sit on it.
You could certainly try and sit on it. I'll take that
So
into account.
Plonk my shell on it.
Although it might insert itself in a very uncomfortable place
Yeah, it's
if you sit on it.
Quarantine, you're up with me preparing, then Kirkin.
Okie dokie. What's Colty boy at the back doing?
He was hiding. You can probably just about see him over the rocks. He's got a little bit of cover. He won't be concentrating anymore.
Okay, I'm not going to worry about him then. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at dude in front of me.
Okay.
17,
That hits.
and that's 5 points of frost damage.
Okay. And with that, another. Come on, let me up. Dead zombie replaced by
A wiggly worm.
Hey!
a worm.
Big old
A wriggly worm.
blood-sucking wriggly worm.
Anything else, Quarantine?
No, I am staying right where I am.
Okay. It's Culty Boy's turn. He's kind of feeling this magic fade. Fuck. He's kind of out of options. Seeing Eyeless over Lily's body. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me, Eyeless?
I can indeed. 3.
3. You take quite aptly 3 points of radiant damage from a sacred flame. Though I might change that damage later. I don't think it matters here. But 3 points of damage from the sacred flame. He's kind of out of options. He'll cast Shield of Faith on himself because he can. He's got the spell slots for it. Okay, so that is Kirken's turn with me preparing all the parasites.
Yeah. I'm not sure parasites being left is a good thing, considering they seem to just be dipping into the water to get more bodies.
Mhm.
But that said, there's still one at my feet, and I have a staff, so let's try and fix that.
Okay.
So a double-handed smoosh
Okay, roll the
for a
attack.
17.
That hits. This is B.
Fuck him up.
Trying to, and that's 6 points of smooshing damage.
Okay. Now that it's out of the body, it seems very unhappy to be receiving damage.
I bet.
In fact, I should have accounted for that on Vulcan's one. Yeah. Vulcan, your one is not looking good, and Kirken, the one that you've just hit, is looking real bad.
I have to say though, considering there's two of them in a straight line in front of me, I still think it'd be hilarious if I could use like my movement to do a dash across and back for extra damage. I know I'm not allowed, but it would be hilarious.
It would be very funny.
Just drop your horns and spear one on each horn.
Yes, wave them around like little fancy decorations, spewing
Anything else,
blood and
Kirkin?
goo elsewhere. No, since I am not allowed, I shall be well behaved.
Okay, so
There is,
this
by the way,
one
there is a fancy icon for Shield of Faith, just so you know.
is there. I will have a look for that in a minute.
It's above
Okay.
the 7.
Cool. Vulcan, you may make an attack of opportunity as the leech is trying to wriggle away from you.
Sure.
And I'll give you advantage because you were right on top of it. Expecting this.
Oh no, it's attacking with the druid. Just bonk it with the quarterstaff. I'll probably reach into my shell, try to find something.
Yeah.
And pull out this little quarterstaff like Mary Poppins style.
Bonk.
Fuck it, 10.
10. Was that advantage?
Oh no, sorry. 24.
Yep, that hits. Roll some damage for me.
Which one is it? Is it the second one if I'm doing two-handed?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the larger
The smaller
die
one.
for two
D8,
hands.
D8 rather than D6.
Okay. Flashbacks and counts at one time, getting very confused. 4 points of bludgeoning.
4 points of bludgeoning. Okay, it's looking really bad as it uses its movement and its dash to try and get back to the water. Okay. Aldris, your turn with Lack preparing.
Okay, I will wander down here and I would like it to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Constitution
A
saving
golden
throw
word of
from
radiance appears
Leech
in front of it.
Parasite. Constitution 10.
That's a fail. It takes 10 points of radiant damage.
It's really unhappy. That was with D12s, yeah?
No, D6s.
Sorry, was that
This is word of radiance,
Word of Radiance? Sorry. Oh, God.
so it's
then
radiant
it's dead.
damage.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, it's dead.
Cool. That's my go.
Sorry, I thought you did Toll the Dead. I was
No,
very
great.
confused.
Word of radiance again because it seemed
Word
to
of
go
Radiance.
quite well last time.
That's a fantastic little cantrip, that one.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, anything else, Aldris?
Nope. Oh, actually, I think I've
Okay.
got 5 feet of movement left. I'll just sort of move back there a bit.
Okay. Lack, you're up with Phineas preparing.
Oh, actually.
Mhm.
Hang on. Let me just roll something. Yeah. Drop Bane.
Okay.
Bane is dropped.
Bane drops.
I think
No
Flying would
longer
say thank you,
afflicted.
but he can't say anything at the minute.
Flying is no longer afflicted by Bane. Okay. Is that all? That's all from you,
Yep,
Aldris,
that's
then,
it.
yeah? Okay, Lonic, you're up with Phineas preparing. We're almost there.
Me, sorry?
Lack.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to fly over to this guy and stab him in the face.
Okay, roll your attack.
Oh. Oh, that was the wrong one. But it was 20 anyway, still the same thing.
Yep,
So-
that hits.
Okay. D4. 2 of them. That is 6, 11, 12, 13 points of piercing damage and 8 points of poison damage. No, necrotic damage.
20 damage overkill.
Nice.
He had 1 hit point.
Oh, all right. Okay, fair enough. And then I'll turn round as he's dropped down and use my hand crossbow to shoot this one here.
Okay. Okay. Roll the attack.
That's 17 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's one of them. One of them. That's 2 points of piercing damage and 6 points of necrotic damage.
Oh,
Nice.
double kill.
Whoa, nice.
Anything else, Lack?
Nope, that's me. I've done my movement and action and bonus action.
Okay, Phineas, you're up. We're almost there.
Can I see this thing attaching itself onto Klein?
Yeah, you can see it grabbed onto Klein's leg, and Klein's eyes have gone a bit misty again.
Okay. So I say to myself, good, and turn the other way. No,
I mean, it's fair. It's fair.
No, I will fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
Okay.
Just hope we don't hit mine by mistake.
Oh, wouldn't
Roll
that be
to
a
hit.
shame? Cool. 27.
27, that definitely hits.
Pinpoint accuracy.
For 9 points of damage.
Okay. Nasty.
And I'll give it a second.
Okay.
Yep, 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
For another 7 points of damage.
Okay, it's gone. It drops off of your leg, Klein, and suddenly you don't feel like walking out into the water.
I think by this point,
Not in
with,
this water, at least.
with the amount of charms and damage he's taken, I think Klein would just drop to his sort of like knee. Be like, what the hell is going on here?
I'll just, as I come past, I was going to do this anyway, but I'll just put a hand on his shoulder and go, just take a sit down, mate.
Right.
Anything else, Phineas?
Yes, Richie's going to slither over and take a swipe at that guy thing.
Okay.
16 to hit,
16 hits.
or 10 points of tentacle damage.
Okay. Really not looking okay. Anything else, Phineas?
No, 'tis all.
Okay. Ilis, you're up.
Okay, I'm completely ignoring the rest of this, and I'm going to. So, in his cloak, stitched in silver thread, is all of the symbols of protection from the Moon Mother. So he's going to carefully wrap this this blade in a bundle, and then he's literally going to sit cross-legged on the floor with it in his lap, and sort of call on the power of the moon to keep this blade.
As you do it, you hear whispers trying to eke their way into your mind, but with a combination of the cloak and your own resolve, it doesn't have any effect on you.
But he's going to basically going to sit there and just keep calling to the moon to keep this thing contained.
Okay.
I so want to go and grab that blade.
So do I.
I really want it. really.
Yeah.
If
And
you
if you
lift it,
You can if you want.
I really want it.
Okay. If that's all from Ilis. Flying, you're up.
Right. Bit of time gaps in the memory here, but anybody else left to kill? They'll
just the
kind
one
of-
in underneath Slithery when wet.
40 foot gets me there.
Yeah.
And you've never seen Klein like this before, and he's still raging, by the way. But
Yeah.
his hits
What the fuck? I'm so angry.
aren't swift and sharp. They look kind of lethargic. But yeah, with the trident, he's going to go in for a couple of hits on this leech.
Roll the attacks.
First one's a natural 19
That definitely hits.
for 3, 7, 9 points of piercing damage.
Yep. It's gone.
And like as he does it, it's more of he can't see me, but like two-handed, like piercing it from the top, and then just kind of again falls to one knee and goes, "Is it over, people? Please tell me it's over."
No, there's another bloke over there.
Oh, where?
I'll just point off into the distance.
You look around, Klein, don't see anyone. The cavern begins to grow quiet, except for those of you who are incredibly perceptive. I've already mentioned Eyeless, but hand your passive perceptions.
I'm 14.
21.
15.
Balkin
17.
and Lack, you can both hear the whispers very faintly. They're not able to dig into your mind, coming from the whatever Eyeless has wrapped in the cloak. And we'll take a quick break there. I know we went on quite long in that fight, but
Righto,
that was
let's have a
fun.
quick break.
Austin.
and welcome back. Time for Aldris to get a sword. Maybe not. Jay.
So, with the cavern growing quiet after the battle, you can only hear the drips of water and these whispers slowly fade from those that could hear it.
Well, first thing I
There's,
do is usually fly around the cavern, just checking to see if there's anything else, anything else hiding, any more of these things.
You don't. You can make a perception check for me, please, as you fly around.
22.
22. Okay. You don't see any more of any of these. You see the pools are filled with several dead bodies, all bleeding into the water. You see a statue built in the likeness of a large leech with teeth, serrated teeth, spiraling inside its mouth. And you see an unconscious gnome in one of the cages. It looks probably quite young for a gnome.
Where
Hair.
cages? Oh, around the back. I see them. Yeah.
Round
Just
there.
a
Top right.
clarification point from UPM.
Yes.
And how, so this is obviously down to you, but do I remember what I did whilst I was charming? Or is it more of a,
It
like,
was hazy. It kind of felt like your body was moving on its own, and as though you were starting to get very, very hungry. You were so fixated on that hunger that you couldn't really. Your body was doing other things.
yeah, okay, I'll take that as a no. Decline's not anywhere near smart enough to figure out what the fuck went on.
Yeah.
Right,
Come back round and go over to the captain. Captain, there's no more threats, but there's a body in the cage back there.
Right. Go look at that in a second.
can I have some gaps filling in, please, people?
Certainly, Mr.
Yep.
Klein. What happened was, you and the deceased young lady here seemed to hit it off quite well, and then you decided that you would attack the captain, which was a very bad move, because Lack took a bit of an exception to that and stabbed you very many times.
You're a weak-willed, muscle-bound buffoon.
Or you were just mind-controlled.
Right,
Whichever
yes.
one you want to believe.
Weak-willed.
It does feel hazy, and I take what you're saying, Lack, on board. I really do. But from this moment, Captain, I am so sorry. And as soon as we get out of here, I will disembark the ship, and I will no longer be part of the crew.
I thought you were going to say disembowel yourself.
Seppuku, Jesus Christ!
Disembowelation.
I am so sorry. We did not mean that, and Eyeless, it now makes sense of why you walked past and took the necklace from me.
I didn't take it from you. I held it up in front of your face and then dropped it back to your chest.
Oh. Again, I am so sorry. God, that's never happened before, but maybe I need to work on some mind control or defences.
And perhaps some of the crew need to be a bit more observant and realise that this isn't under your control.
It's fine. I was attacking the captain. If I'd attacked anyone, I would expect anybody else to hit me back. It's fine. They somehow snapped out of it, so that's a good thing, right?
Klein, you did not mean that to happen. And if we needed to, if Lack needed to, we would have dropped you down and then revived you. And I'm sure that would have cleared the charm.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, I will only dock a month or two's pay. Aldris. Sorry.
Captain. Sorry, I was miles away there.
I hear there's a gnome in a cage. If you could
Excellent.
tend.
Barbecued food. I mean,
by
sorry.
tend, I mean medically.
Medically tender.
Captain, perhaps it would be good to send
Certainly.
Mr. Kirkin as well.
Yes, Kirkin, if you could assist.
The cages are over there.
Eyeless,
Mr. Kirkin,
Is there
let's go.
is there anything you can do, Eyeless, to cleanse this place?
Not today, but I have managed to quiet the whispers from this sword for now, with the aids of the Mother of the Moon. But she has informed me that this blade is not of any mortal craft, nor of the world that she created. It needs to be locked away. And I've been informed that we will soon have audience with somebody who will be capable of this.
I could bring the moon, Eyeless, if you can't do it.
It
That's
might,
still
fetch,
like
it might fetch a good price, Captain, to the right
We are
buyer.
not selling it.
It
It
is
will
not
be
your
locked
decision.
away.
It is the captain's decision.
It is my decision now. The
I've
goddess
got
has
the captain
informed.
waiting for him to give me the instructions.
Firstly, Eyeless it is always my decision. But I'm a reasonable man, and I think you're right. So I agree. We should destroy it.
You look at the swords. It looks as though it's made of bone and bound by sinew. There's no trace of blood on it at all, even though Lily had been using it in the fighting. It looks nasty.
I've been in a fair few battles and fights. Do the bones look familiar of any kind?
Could make an Arcana check if you wish. This
I mean-
thing's inherently unnatural, so it can't be a nature.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I'm not good in either, but I just thought from story perspective. Escort.
While all this,
No.
while this is all going on, I'm checking out the circle up the top there.
Okay, you can make an Arcana check as well. What did you get, Klein?
Just like the rest of the rest of the fight, I am clueless. I rolled a natural one.
Awesome.
It's no
15.
it's no creature you have ever seen. 15. Correct. The magical circle up the top appears to be traced in blood and is mimicking this shape of a leech's mouth. And in the very center, again, you can see that kind of, even though it's a flat painted shape, that hole that looks bottomless in the center. That symbol of the hollow.
Mostly, I'm
It's-
trying to work out if it's activated and if it is, how I can deactivate it.
It has been used and the magic
Okay.
has faded.
Is the gnome, when we get there, is the gnome alive?
Make a
it
medicine
breathing?
check.
Medicine check. Okay. That's an 8.
You don't remember what breathing is.
Mr. Kirkin, I'm thinking, toll the dead, build a fire.
Perhaps I might inspect the prisoner first, just to verify your results.
By all means, be my guest.
Make a medicine check as well if you wish, Kirkham.
Fortunately, Captain, the symbol in this circle, all of the magic has been used up. There is nothing left to fear from it.
Okay, good.
Mr. Kirkin, your thoughts?
With a natural 1. Oh yeah, he dead.
He's dead. Fair enough. We should probably bag him up and take him to the captain
Carry on.
for
Let's draw us.
Gabby's not going to be happy.
distribution of food. I will pick up said gnome, sling him over my shoulder, and start walking back to the captain.
Okay.
Can I go up to Alice? You seem angry.
I'm fine.
Would you like to see the moon? That always calms you down.
Is this the
Falcon
time or
suddenly
place?
squats and lowers his trousers.
Exactly where my brain went. I was like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, all of us.
bad.
But right now, she has spoken to me. I'm doing okay.
Shouting at Klein. I mean, he's not the smartest, you know.
While I'm over here, can I take a look at Lily?
Yeah.
See if there's
In
anything
what
on.
sense?
Yeah,
Investigation?
yeah. Check her over. See if there's anything on her. Which thing? Investigation. That one. 11.
11. You kind of look her over, but just looking at her angers you. This person who betrayed you. Though her facial expression is calmer than you'd ever seen now that she's dead.
Still gonna kick her a little bit.
As you kind of kick her, part of her cloak comes open and you can see a scrap of paper sticking out of one of the pockets.
Certainly pick that up.
Captain, I'm not sure if this is going to be relevant, but when she took her last breath, there was fear and confusion as if she'd been awoken from a deep sleep. Perhaps not all of her actions were her own.
But I would so want to hate her. And it doesn't matter now anyway, she's dead.
Captain,
What does that?
we have a bit of a tasty treat on our hands. Unfortunately, the gnome is not sure how long it's been dead, but we can certainly brew it up, maybe put it in a stew or some kind.
Eyeless, with your passive perception, the gnome is very, very faintly breathing. It's very laboured breathing, but breathing.
Captain, he's breathing.
Is it? We'll just drop it immediately.
I would have whispered this in Phineas's ear just so he could do as he pleased.
Okay, I'll take that back. I haven't dropped.
Aldris, bring him over here, please.
Certainly, Captain. Ah, well, of course, you get to decide who gets the freshest cuts.
Eating humanoids.
Right, yes, of course. We've got plenty of other food, haven't we? Yes, probably.
You're not eating the leeches either.
Right. If you say so, Captain.
The leeches are already dissolving into that white paste on the floor.
Paste. We could, make sandwiches. What?
Devour a pate.
I don't know who I'm more scared of here, Aldris or Chaz.
Yes.
Who's Chaz? I don't quite understand what you mean.
Can I check out the body of this cultist up top here?
You can make an investigation check if you wish.
Yeah. Whilst they're doing that, Klein's taking, after what Aldris explained to him very briefly, he's just taking a bit of time to himself and checking out this leech statue.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17. Cultist isn't carrying anything except for some kind of ritual dagger.
Has he got any weird tattoos or anything on him?
just the tattoo. You kind of pull it open. You can see, similar to some of the other cultists you've seen. I've forgotten to mention this. A tattoo across his chest with that holy symbol of the hollow, with that hole right on the solar plexus. Klein, you're having a look at the statue.
Yeah, just have a look at the statue and just seeing if there's any writing on it, or if it brings anything to mind or anything like that.
You can make a religion check.
One of these rolls has got to be good sometime, isn't it? 11.
11. Big leech. Looks
No
pretty
writing.
nasty. No writing that you can make out. You reckon you could take it in a fight, but that's Klein.
Yeah. He's just gonna kind of like sit in front of it over there and sort of like cross-legged and just kind of look sorrowful. It's like as he sits down.
Okay. Kirkin, Lack, anything you two are doing?
No, I'm just keeping an eye on the captain in case anyone tries to stab him again.
Okay.
It happens.
Yeah, I'm mostly just kind of like hanging my head in shame because that gnome was alive. Should have got that. Sorry. Look at the map. Yeah, no, just waiting for my moment, shall we say?
Okay.
But it's not right now.
Okay.
think Klein would just kind of be like, nothing from the statue, Captain. If you let me call me that, but I'm assuming that was Gabby's brother. How is he?
Oh, he's completely dead.
Maybe. Could you, Ultras, bring him over here?
Yes, certainly, Captain. I'll put him down. Did you want me to try some sort of healing spell or something?
That would be good. It's worth a try, isn't it?
As you seem to be convinced that this is not food. I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
His wounds.
He kind of coughs, some blood comes
6,
up.
12 points of healing.
He coughs and some blood comes up. He kind of opens his eyes. Hazy look around and say, "I'll kill you all."
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah, and do I know this chap's name?
You would. It's Barry, Gabby's little brother. She's very protective of him.
Good old Barry.
Kid old Barry the
I
horse.
seem to recall a horse called Barry.
And he's kind of looking down at his belt and kind of, shit. Where is he?
Barry. I'll like get down, sort of squat down next to him as he's on the floor. It's okay.
You ain't none of them cultist lot.
No.
Hello.
We are the people who have
You might be.
cleansed this place
Might
of
be.
the cultists.
Right. Good on.
I would
Do I?
still
I'm a-
check him for infection.
Do I know you?
I know your sister, Gabby.
Where is
sent
she? She alright?
Yes, she's up top. She's safe.
Alright.
She was very worried about you.
Yeah. I was at home. Next thing you know, there's a knock at the door, and you wake up in a prison cell.
It happened. Well, hopefully you've suffered no long-lasting impairment from this ordeal.
My magnum opus is gone, but, you know,
Ooh, what was that?
it's my death ray.
Your death ray.
Yeah. You'd remember, Phineas, that Gabby would talk about her brother's inventions, about
Right.
how he was an aspiring inventor who claimed to be a great inventor. None of his devices ever
The
really
description
worked.
of the gun we found in the office.
It's up to you.
You've got that, Captain, anyway.
Right.
Yes.
Come from the circle, and I'm looking over Lily.
We found a pistol of some kind in the desk. Remember, in the office. But whether you think the two is up to you.
I didn't, so let's say Phineas didn't.
Okay.
Quarantine, you're looking at Lily's body?
Yeah, I'm looking over Lily.
The investigation or medicine, depending on what you're doing.
Looking.
You searching her for objects and possessions, or
Yeah, probably first.
okay? Make an investigation check.
Bitch, that rolled off a natural 20 for an 8 for 9.
No, you don't really find anything.
Does this cavern seem familiar to me at all? Have I been here before?
Nah,
No. Okay.
nah.
Just thought as it's
Um,
probably underwater.
yeah, I'm
Might have been.
Probably
I'm
have.
not going to loose hold of the bundle, but I'm going to sort of have a look at the wounds that she dealt me with the blade.
Yeah. Make a medicine check to inspect them.
That's not bad. So 13 on the die. 21 total.
21. They're pretty severe. Very deep cuts. You kind of notice that it's taking a while for them to kind of coagulate and clot up. That's probably the wrong word. I don't know.
Yeah.
We have blood people here, but yeah, it's taking a while for the bleeding to stop.
Yeah. Is there anything sort of off about the wound edges?
Not really.
Okay.
They're just bleeding a lot.
Okay.
Captain, shall we take that ship and depart this place?
Well, I think so.
Can I just add one thing
swear I
before
know
we do
you.
that? I was quite near the water's edge, Captain, and there's a lot of bodies in there still bleeding. They could continue to be the problem for the great tree, what Kirkin said when she went there. Maybe we can take them out so it's not taking in any bad water anymore?
Yes. Go do that. Anybody strong enough to carry a body, please assist.
Klein will instantly start doing that, no questions asked, and it will be like 2 bodies if they're quite light, 3 or 4 bodies at a time, like foot in each hand, fucking dragging them out.
You
So they're all on there.
pull the bodies out, and a lot of them appear to be the commoners from. They look like they very much lived in Tal Hazar. A couple of them have got armor and insignias that indicate them as being members of the Blue Blades. You're able to pull them out. They stop bleeding into the water, though there's still a little bit of that tinge there.
Mr. Kirkin, when we go back upside, perhaps it might be good to inform the druids and the carers for the tree this place exists. Perhaps they can begin the healing process.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, seeing that happens as well with Klein, I think his last from what he can do so far and trying to reconcile what he'd done, he'll just put his fingertip into like the water's edge and have so he's got like a droplet on his fingertip,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's going to cast Create Water, so that there is more water than blood in the biggest
Okay.
pool, obviously where he
The-
was next.
The water kind of pours from your fingertip into the pool, and it gets a little bit lighter, but there's still that slight tinge of
Yeah,
blood.
I think because it's at second level, it's like 20 gallons. Yeah, so like 20 gallons goes into.
Yep.
Yeah, and then basically Brian will just kind of go to here, be waiting for everybody else. Still quite sorrowful, morose in what he's can't quite grasp from what he's done, but what he's been told.
Captain, you should make him scrape the barnacles off the keel, single-handed, as punishment.
I should just walk up to Klein. Mr. Klein, another thing that happened when you were wibbly wobbly. I had to cast a spell on you to make you less able to hurt people and resist certain effects. So I may be partly responsible for you being controlled for longer than you should have been. And for that, I apologise.
You definitely don't need to apologise, Aldris. This,
Well, I don't need to, but I did.
oh, thank you, but it's all on me.
Well,
Yeah,
if
I
that's
think-
what you want to do, then by all means punish yourself.
I'll
But
be like, and Captain, I will clean those barnacles.
I think you're being quite harsh on yourself. Sometimes you have to do things that are through no fault of your own to survive.
I was surviving just fine until it happened, though. So
Well, I think you'll find that these things are sent to try us and make our lives difficult. So don't be too hard on yourself.
thank you, Aldris. I'll try not to be.
By the way, if that gnome stops breathing again, we should definitely eat him.
I've never ate a humanoid in my life, so
Have you not?
I'm not
Ah.
up for that. No.
Okay.
I've got so many questions to ask you, by the way, Aldris. Just
Have
when
you?
we've got a spare 5.
Excellent. Go right ahead.
Not just now. Let's leave it for a bit.
What did you guys say about eating?
I was just feeling a bit peckish, was all.
Can we get the fuck out of here, please?
Captain,
Yes.
Really?
Let's,
Okay.
Yeah, I think on that we'll try and leave this fucking hellhole.
Okay. You can start making your way out of the caverns, heading up that winding
no, we were going to
wave.
ship and sail the ship out, weren't we?
You can head up, backing out into the base. I'll move you over, but it doesn't really matter. Don't need
I'm
the map.
assuming we're taking the cultist bodies and Lily and all the rest of it because, bounty.
It's up to you guys.
Oh, at least take their heads.
Yeah, the heads are there.
We don't need the whole bodies.
This is the heads, so
But I did cast Gentle Repose on your mate Remy. So if you wanted to take his whole body and then resurrect him at some point
Oh, I
in
do
the next 10 days,
indeed want to talk to Mr. Lambard at some point.
because you can always just
Yeah.
tie him to the mast, then resurrect him, and then
all of yeah,
Then
Well,
we
the
can kill him again.
Yeah.
all of the blue beads what are on this new map, what are on the dock. Before we went, I did put them on the boat, so they are actually on the boat, ready for that. The heads are anyway in battles.
as we're walking back to the ship, I'm gonna get up next to Quarantine and just sort of with note in hand, just sort of Slide it over.
Okay. Have you sent that to her, or do you want me to copy that?
I'll yeah, I'll do it now.
Okay.
This is the this is the note I picked up from Lily. Message you. So were we heading to the ship we found in the dock?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The last plan was to
Adventures.
take the
Adventures
ship
call?
out. Yeah, leave it somewhere where people can't see it, and then get to our ship and just sail around and get everything from it.
Then we can sell it or something, or keep it and have 2 ships.
Wow. What happened to those guys' heads?
That was me, I'm afraid.
Yeah, they had some accidents. Us, mainly.
Yes. We're kind of being paid per head.
Right. I'm going to stop asking questions now.
Maybe best.
He looks very uneasy around you all now.
The Venture's call. Ha ha! We meet again, my lovely. And I'll just go up and stand at the wheel of the Venture's call.
Make a history check for me, Aldous.
Sure. Because these always go really well.
Can any of us make a history check? Who's been, obviously, we've been on the sea and that.
12.
This is more for Aldous' stuff.
Okay.
Okay, good to know.
Feels familiar. Feels good.
PM,
Yes.
do I know who that note is from?
Did you read the letter that was found in the
office?
In the office.
I wasn't there when it was found, so I don't know. It would have been depending on whether Phineas had shown it to me.
Probably haven't had time.
You don't need to send it. It's in the shared documents on the Google Drive.
Right.
Maybe, Captain, we should rename this ship and have the start of a fleet.
I think we're going to head back to Deep Horn, so we can cash in on our haul, and I think we'll try and sell the ship there.
As you say, Captain.
Okay. What are you doing with Barry?
Well, I think my idea for this was for us to sail out of the dock and head left, so we go round
to the beach,
top of the peninsula.
Okay.
Just so we can moor the ship and send a messenger to the Elusive Tide to meet us round there.
Yep.
In fact, I'll probably go so I can take Barry to find Gabby.
You were going to send Morris to Signal, weren't you?
Yeah, but I'm going to take Barry back, so I might as well go.
Yeah.
I'll leave Quarantine in charge.
You jump off the Venture's call onto the shore with Barry kind of walking very quietly behind you. And you watch Gabby kind of drop out of one of the palm trees nearby and run over and just engulf her brother. You are fucking... glad you're safe. Thank you, Zerut.
Well, we were just lucky to find him alive. I don't think he'd have lasted much longer.
Look, Barry, we need to get out of here. We can't stay in the city. But I've not finished my studies. How can I become the greatest inventor of all time that I already am if I don't finish my studies?
Travel.
Look,
Greatest teacher. Come with us.
don't know about that. Make a persuasion check if you wish.
Please let this be good.
I know, I've rolled like dog shit all of it. Oh, yeah, 22.
22.
Mm.
I mean,
Gnomes.
Barry's.
they are a bit weird, but they did save me. Yeah, well, Zaruk's
On fire.
Is that an offer, Zaruk?
Yes. You're both very quick lance, very skilled people. We can drop you off somewhere if you want to be elsewhere, but you're also welcome to stay on the ship.
I mean, we'll give it a go, and I mean, he may be a bit of a dumbass, but Barry's good with some devices.
We've always got cannons and things that need fixing.
Oh wow! I've only made a cannon once, fired backwards, but I reckon I can get it. It's just a joke, just a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, you're on, Zaruk. It'd be good to work with you again. Gabby gives you a wry smile and. What else? Should we
Well, if
We'll
the
go
pair of you
grab our stuff and
meet me at the dock, the ship's the Elusive Tide.
Yeah.
We'll
thought
stay
that
there.
of it when you sailed in?
Of course you did.
All
Okay.
right.
I'll see you there
We'll
soon.
come meet you there. It'll take us a quick minute. And the two of them kind of scarper. Congratulations, you have recruited to your ship.
Hooray!
More people to split money with.
Have
Dinner.
another NPC called Barry. Yes!
One for every campaign.
All the campaigns must have an NPC called Barry.
It's now
In Fiddy's, he's a horse. In mine, he's the greatest inventor of all time.
Barry or Dave.
Or he's the greatest inventor of all time until he stops breathing, then he's lunch.
yeah.
He is a bit freaked out by all this. So, is there anything anyone wants to
Who
do?
isn't?
That's fair.
Is there anything anyone wants to do before you set sail and leave Tal Hazar? So I'm getting that is your current plan.
Yeah.
My only thing would be if, depending on whether Phineas shared was what he found in that note or not, in the letter in the office.
It's the letter to Kaishan.
Yeah, I was trying to find. I can't remember what's in it. I was trying to.
I can read it out again if you wish. So I do have it up, but it should be in the Pirate Campaign player docs.
Yeah,
It's labelled letter to Kaishan.
can't find a link to the docs.
Maybe do it next time then. Like we've just finished a big battle and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
That's fine.
What I'll do is I'll
Oh, you-
post it in the side games bit, and
Okay.
it should
Yeah.
be pinned in general.
Mr. Kirkin, did you want any company going to the Druids?
There
Yeah,
it is.
no harm. Sorry, I've been a bit spaced this evening.
No, that's fair enough. Fair
Cat
enough.
Stream.
You're doing important cat things.
Yeah.
Cat
It's
things,
important.
yes. It's very important to be ignored after I come back from holiday.
Incredibly.
I would have stealthily been flying about 40 feet above the captain, keeping an eye on him after
Yeah.
the encounter.
You probably heard the captain's talk with Gabby
Yeah.
and Barry, and
I wouldn't have
the
told
hire.
the captain I'm there because he would have sent me back to the ship, so I'd just be keeping overwatch, making sure he's okay.
I'm
Okay.
happily at the wheel of the Venture's Call.
Yeah.
If anybody tries to
Feels
remove
good.
me from the wheel of the Venture's Call, I will not be very happy.
Feels good to be sailing this ship again.
Yes, it does.
So, for the last thing, Kirkin and Eyeless, you two are heading to the Great Tree, the center of the city.
Yeah.
I'll move you guys over to the city map.
So Alice is basically still hugging this bundle here. Let go of it yet.
When you do get occasional looks, you can see silver thread has kind of wrapped around the blade.
Interesting. So yes, returning to druids and whatnot.
Yes. Do I remember the name of the druid that I...
Barry 2.
Barry too.
Son of Barry.
There was a period in time where there was always Daves everywhere. So it could be Dave. Dave Druid.
Barry 2, Revenge of Barry.
Barry, the Reckoning. Dave and Barry.
I
The Rash of Barry.
swear I had it. Did I write it down anywhere?
Are you all familiar with Barry's tea?
It was a half elf. I know that much.
Yeah, it was a half elf, and I don't have it. Nat,
no.
do you have it in your notes?
I'm not familiar with Barry's tea.
Probably not, but I'm looking.
Oh, I don't want to have to go through the
It's on
stream to
big
find it.
tea brands over here.
Ah,
Alphonsus. I don't even remember his voice. I need to take better notes. I apologise.
is Barry a builder? Is that why he has Barry's tea? Is it a builder's tea?
I'm not sure
I
about
just
Barry.
found in my notes. I finally found I had written down his name, and it was Barry to begin with.
Bazaar!
I've already got stuff on mine.
Well, do you want to do this bit as the start of next week? I'm just aware that it's
Yeah,
like
it
25
might be.
to 11, so
Might be the best.
because I
can't
would imagine it's going to
find-
be quite a
Yeah,
decent
In-depth.
story beat. So might be
yeah.
best
I
to
think
start
I
that.
will. I think I will,
Cool.
and then I can do the research, find the name.
Yeah.
And stuff like
Rather
that.
I
than-
don't know if it's going to focus, but
No.
that was my remember rage damage fucking note what I made.
So yeah, we will call it there with the Ventures
Sweet.
Call being sailed out of the cavern, and with
A pile
Barry
of heads.
being reunited with Gabby, and Kirkin and Eyeless off to go and speak with the druids of the tree.
And as,
That's where we'll finish our session for today, and you can all level up.
damn it! I was about to go, and as Columbo would say, just one more thing. Did we level up? You stole it from me. Cool. Are we going to end stream and then do it like?
Roll hit points now. It's fine. And then then we can end stream, and I can go through anything that anyone has questions about.
Sure.
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh,
6
Lovely.
for quarantine. That's a max roll. Nice.
I got a max roll as well, 8.
Nice.
I got 5.
5. That's very good.
10.
10. Very nice. We're all leveling up to level 6.
Nearly in triple figures.
Question. I can swap out. Is it one spell or?
Yeah, one spell on level up.
Okay.
I'm
Oh.
not going to roll because I want to speak to Jay about
Yeah,
an idea that
that's
I
okay.
have.
That's okay.
Ooh, I like that. Interesting, eh?
Yeah. So
Maybe,
I've
maybe.
gained
We'll see.
a feature called Steps of Night. So, as a bonus action, when I'm in dim light or darkness, I can give myself a flying speed equal to my walking speed for a minute.
I like Eric, man. Fucking.
And I can do that as many a number of times equal to my proficiency bonus.
Hey, that's my thing. You're not allowed to fly. That's what I do.
Vulcan, Phineas, Kirkin, what did you guys roll for
Um,
hit points?
Oh,
I rolled a 1. Do I get to
You roll
re-roll
one,
in
you
this?
can re-roll that. You can re-roll that.
Thank you.
Roll another d8 for that.
Oh,
7. That's much more respectable.
7. That's much better.
It's this many
Okay,
better.
you're muted.
Roll 5,
Okay.
but I'm not sure whether my hit points are right.
Do you want me to take a look?
Level 5, I've got 36. And that's 68. So either I rolled really shit or I've done something like wild shaped out. My rolled hit
Your
points is
old
12.
HP is 12, so yeah, we'll
I've rolled
redo
12
that.
out of 5 levels.
That would
can't roll.
imply that, that's... Yeah,
You
something's
rolled
not
it
quite
2
right there.
time, basically.
What do you want me to do?
Tell you what, roll 5d6 and re-roll any ones out of that. Or 5d8, rather.
well, I don't get much there. Richard's got a bit stronger, but that's it.
What did you get for your HP roll?
Me?
Yeah.
4.
4. Okay, that's pretty good.
That'd be 26 plus the 5.
So you rolled 26.
That makes it 55, which is the average is 54, so that sounds about right.
So 26 plus... Did you add 6 to that as well? For 8 to that for your first level as well?
I've just put it in the rolled hit points because it calculates everything else for you.
You need to add 8 to what you rolled, because you always get 8. You always get maximum for your first level, and then you got
Okay.
5
So that's
level.
why it says for you to roll 5d8.
That's
So
63 now with the level up.
Yeah. That sounds a bit more in bulk and speed.
I only just noticed because I'm never really in my total form. I'm always
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a
Did think
chat
that was
with
quite
you,
Yeah.
Jade, either after or at some point.
Yeah, we can chat after this. We can
Yeah,
finish the stream there if we haven't
Yeah.
already. That's
Okay, I will
all good.
bash the stream out. Okay, so we will end there. Thank you all very much for playing. Thank you very much, Jade, for running the pirate campaign. Thank you very much for watching. If you really enjoyed it, we love you. You're great. You're fantastic. If you didn't like it, off you fuck. And of course, don't forget, we are back here on Sunday for the campaign called Monasteries and Mayhem, where a few of us are under a new DM. Fiddy is DMing that one, so please join us from 7:30 on Sunday for that one. And then, of course, we'll be back here again on Tuesday for the next episode of Watch Us Level Up. So we hope you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you all soon. Bye.